Hundreds of miles from where this majestic tree once grew on the island of Hawaii, Sonny Bradley is creating his art and extending his legacy once again. When we first met Sonny Bradley back in 2010, he was understandably emotional, working on his fourth and what he thought would be his last koa canoe.
The mana that you feel when you go out and get it, and the energy that you feel when you try to grasp this thing is, I gotta find this word for it, but it's unbelievable.
But now, another blessing. Thanks to no small effort and Mother Nature's timing, this master craftsman is once again tapping into his emotion and artistry, turning another fallen koa log left to die in the forest into something spiritual and beautiful, and now nearly ready for its new life.
It wasn't pretty. I looked at it and they said, well, it's the only ones we have. And I looked at it, and I said, you know what? The log is asking me to make a canoe out of it. I can't leave it here. I was gonna walk away from it, and I said, nah, I better not. I'm gonna take this log, and I'm gonna make a beautiful canoe. You know, it's funny when you look at the tree and you see it on the ground, and you think in your head when you look at the log, how you gonna make something out of it and you'll create it. So you get a vision, the log, how you gonna get it to this point. So I look at it, and the log talks to me, and I can see the canoe in there. So all I'm gonna do is cut that log open and let the canoe out. There's your canoe.
A simple explanation for something so very challenging. Through careful planning, cutting, and sanding, Bradley is turning 8 tons of raw koa wood into more than just a canoe, but a work of art that's sleek, smooth, and built to perform.
You work it in process, and as you work it in process, sometimes you go faster and sometimes you slow down because you see it's twisting or it's cracking, so you stop, and then let it go. Then if you don't have a feeling to just stop and do another project, then you come back, work on it again, and pretty soon things start falling in place. The wood kind of talks to you and let you know when to go and when to stop. That's the way I see it, I look at it.
And it seems in this case the log had plenty to say. Typically, koa canoes have taken Bradley upwards of 1.5 years to craft.
This one, ever since I worked on this one, has maybe been 5 years, 6 years the most. Just little by little by little. Now it's a process, it's getting done. Just look at it and say, well, it's getting there, and now it's there. It's a real good feeling. You get these butterflies and you feel so happy that you took a log that was once a living tree and then it fell and then you brought it back to life. You get that feeling of, wow, you did something great.
Bradley says it's something he sleeps on, even dreams about nearly every night. And something he keeps close to his heart. He says he's formed a particularly strong bond with this canoe because it's not for a church or another club, but it's for his own family and his community to share and enjoy.
Well, I just felt my family needed one. I'm getting up in age, so I'll have one here, and if the community needs one too, if somebody needs one, we can loan him a canoe and it'll be available. So, but it's here for the family to use.
Whether this truly will be Bradley's last canoe is something he chooses not to think about, because he knows these 72-year-old hands that have brought so much joy and beauty have only a limited number of days left to create.
Well, once again, I said, here's the final one, but I still got people calling, and I said, well, if you can get a log, you better hurry up, because I'm not getting younger. You get me a log, I'll make you a canoe. But if you can't get a log, it's hard. So I don't know, this might be the last, you know.
Perhaps his last canoe, and even if it is, it's okay, because he knows he's creating a gift that'll last longer than any of us.
The thing of beauty is a joy forever.